Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm glad you're here with me. I've been out for a couple of days. I've been dealing with some other stuff, getting things done. Nothing too crazy, just other work. Anyway, today I am doing a Rosé Stage Presence is No Joke video. I thought that'd be interesting to check out because I've done one, a couple for Jenny, a lot for Jenny. I think maybe a couple for Lisa too. I can't remember. Those might have been funny moments. But it's like, you know what? Let's give Rosé some love too, because we love Rosé here, right? I do. So let's just get into this. Enough of my rambling.
Night is back. Ha ha ha. In today's video, I'm going to show you my favorite Rosé moments, devastating her stage presence. As always, not all moments are here. Sorry for that. But, without further ado, let's start. In fact, before we begin, I think I need to make clear what a good stage presence is. According to Google, a good stage presence is, essentially, a good stage presence pulls the audience into the performance. It's the ability to make the audience connect with the performer, and envelop them in the story being told, and in turn to express what the audience feels.
Alright, well, now that the robot voice has laid down their groundwork for what they consider good stage moments, let's get into this and see what it's all about.
Now that I've made that clear, we can get started.
Okay, so that for that first segment, I like the different cuts of the different performances for the same song, and it really highlights something that Rosé has. Rosé, at least in my opinion, on stage tends to carry more mystery with her, like more mystique. Like you're not always entirely cued into what Rosé is thinking. There's like she tends to have relatively like a stoic face that she sometimes will break with a smile or something, but for the most part, there's kind of a mystery around the air of what's going through Rosé's mind. Like you get a sense for like what's going on with Lisa's mind and even Jenny's mind, but Rosé is a little bit different, and like she, I don't know, like yeah, she has more of like this underlying just like mystery to her a little bit. But there's more to say, but let's keep going.
As if it's your last, so I want everybody to dance like it's your Baby, let's
Okay, another thing I will say about Rose is that like in that segment right there, when you see her being more playful and and more fun, that's a little bit more of like, because like if you ever seen like Rose's funny moment videos, which I have a couple on here, I might link them in the description. She Rose can be quite silly and quite funny at times, you know, and a little bit shy. I think that comes across like part of the mystery of her on stage is that Rose is can be a little shy at times because I've seen other performances of her where like when she's in the performance, she's very much locked into the performance. And then when she's done, she'll always kind of like laugh a little bit, give like this kind of embarrassed laugh, like she can't believe she just did what she did. But it's almost like when Rose's on, how can I put it? Rose taps into her performance from what I've seen differently than the other members. Whereas Lisa taps into her natural charisma and joy. Like Jenny can sometimes wax and wane, but Jenny also can express like genuine excitement. And I think like for Jenny, it's very much like mood based. For Lisa, it can be very automatic. But for Rose, it's more like, how can I put it? It's like she's letting the music flow through her. And like for a minute, it's almost like an outer body experience in a sense. Like she's letting the music, she's like a conduit for the music. And like she's almost in a trance, and that she has given herself over to the music, over to the sound. And like as we go through this, you'll see what I'm talking about more. But like she's very much kind of like just letting herself be in the moment, and then almost coming out of it like she wasn't like entirely aware of what she was doing. Like she knew what she was doing, but she was so into it in the moment that she forgets herself and lets herself kind of be free for a moment until she comes back to reality. And that little bit of like humorous embarrassment comes over her because like she'll kind of laugh it off a little bit, like she didn't really do anything. And that little small segment right there really like illustrates something that I think about Rose is that I think Rose really shines, like her true talent and charisma really shines through, not when she's doing a big bombastic dance sequence or performance, but when she's like sitting down and doing something a bit more stripped down. I think that's where she feels most comfortable, and when she's more at home, when she can just kind of sit down and sing to you. Because the thing is, at least like in my opinion, I think Rose is like one of the most vocally dexterous members of the group. Like she has incredible range, incredible vocal control, incredible vocal talent. And a lot of times when you're moving around on stage, you don't always get a chance to use that because you gotta dance and run and sing and do all that. But when she really just gets to sit down, relax, and sing, I think that's where like her true stage power lies. Because I've watched her performances where she's just I did videos about them too, where she's just sitting down with her guitar and just singing, and she has such like a quiet but powerful presence in those moments that it's very captivating. Like her voice just flows through you and you can feel it. And I think those are the moments when Rosé really just like shines. It's top tier. Like, I mean, so I think this really like really further illustrates what I was saying earlier. Like, look at her in these moments right here. It just seems to me that she's just like so lost in the music that even if before she was nervous, shy, whatever, the minute she hears that beat, the minute she hears it go on, it's like if she were a musical Jedi and the beat and the music were the Force, then when she's listening to it, she's like letting it flow through her like the Force would flow through a Jedi Master. And she is just gone. She is off. She's like, she hit the track and she's running and like she's there, but she's just like in it. That's the best way I can describe it. You know what? I know this has nothing to do with music or anything right now, but I will say, just like right here, this setting, the background, the way she looks absolutely beautiful right now. I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, I think she always pretty much looks beautiful, but like right here, this whole thing is working. Like, damn, Rosé, you're killing it. Anyway. But see, this is like what I mean, like right here, is like, again, like when she's just able to just, doesn't have to do a big mega performance, doesn't have to do crazy dancing, and all that, when she can just be out there in the crowd singing, she has that kind of presence, like, kind of like how, like, you know, like Celine Dion, or even like Mariah Carey, or someone like that, can just come out onto a stage and captivate with their voice. She can do that. She doesn't need anything extra to make her shine. In fact, the less there is around her, the more stripped down it is, the more she comes to the surface, really. Because Rosé can carry a lot of songs just on her voice alone. And she doesn't need like crazy instrumentals or anything. And I think this again really shows that. Okay, you know what? I think we'll call it there for today. The video is a little bit longer, but I think I've said everything I need to say. And I think we've all gotten the, you know, I think we've all gotten the point of it all. I think that was pretty good. So yeah, I think that was a good video. I think it really gave us a chance to highlight a lot of the strengths of Rosé. I think 'cause sometimes like Rosé as a person, especially when she's in the group, can sometimes get overshadowed, especially by like Lisa and Jenny, because she's a bit quieter, more slightly more reserved. But I think we see here that Rosé can also be more boisterous and be fun, but she also carries a little bit of mystique and mystery around her. And you know, she does. I mean, she's like amazing. I mean, she can just walk around, walk or sit and just sing a song and just let her voice fly because her voice is beautiful and amazing. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you agree? Disagree? You think I'm spot on? You think I'm completely wrong? I don't know. Let's talk about it in the comment section. And yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you later, alright? Peace.